I've lusted after these boots for probably 5 years now, but could never get myself to pull the trigger. Seeing a pair of Saint Laurent boots on the feet of practically every celebrity at some point or another, and the hype for suede boots being at an all-time high, I bought a cheap pair from Topman a few years ago to hold me over. As expected, the quality wasn't the best, but they did hold up for longer than I thought they would. I never quite scratched the itch, and as soon as this pair popped up on Grailed, I pulled the trigger. Here are my thoughts on whether or not the Saint Laurent Wyatt 30 Jodhpur Boots are worth it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, as it really does help the channel grow. In Saint Laurent's naming convention, Wyatt refers to the last of the boot. It generalizes the narrow, almond-shaped toe box and the Cuban heel and is found across their line. The 30 stands for a 30mm heel. The thing that drew me most to this shoe was the color. The original 2712 Sigaro color is the perfect shade of tan. I find the new Sigaro and the Light Tobacco colorway from the more recent seasons to be muted and better suited for streetwear styles. The 2712 color code is a richer hue that I haven't seen replicated by any other brand. It goes great with practically anything you throw at it, but finding a pair in that shade is getting harder as Saint Laurent discontinued it a few years ago. The upper consists of a very supple yet durable suede that adds character to the boot the more that it is worn in. The inner is leather lined with 100% calfskin. The boots are constructed with a Blake stitch joining the suede upper and the leather outsole. Although I prefer a Goodyear welt at this price point, I can respect the Blake stitch since it allows for a shorter break-in period and a sleeker overall design, while still being able to be resold. The previous owner had his cobbler add a heel guard and a Vibram sole. I was initially planning on taking these off as soon as I got them, but enjoyed the additional grip of the sole. I am planning on taking the heel guards off in the coming months, as they seem to make your steps significantly louder. The stitching around the boot is impeccably finished and adds a level of refinement not seen on other competitors. The streamlined silhouette of the boot is what impresses me most. The premium design and shape are what make them iconic in the menswear world. The ankle-hugging shaft allow these to pair beautifully with a pair of skinny or slim jeans. Getting them on and off is effortless with a hidden pull tab and with the boot opening up so wide when you undo the straps. I don't plan on being overly careful with these, as they develop a ton of character with some wear and tear. They look perfectly imperfect with some scuffs, creasing, and denim stains that fit the aesthetic of Saint Laurent spot on. If you want to keep your pair pristine, I would recommend shoe trees, a suede brush, and a suede eraser. Those 3 items will help clean up pretty much anything you throw at it. The $1,000 price tag is hard to stomach, and I personally do not think they're worth that much. However, there are options to get them cheaper. A lot of retailers have sales on them, roughly once a year, where the price drops to about $750. Saint Laurent outlets also get them in sporadically at prices under $500. If you don't have one locally, shoot them a call and they can ship you a pair if they have them in stock. You can even ask to be put on a list and they'll give you a call once they get them in. I've seen them go for even lower on sites like Grailed for new or like new condition. Overall, these boots are great, but you have to know what you're getting yourself into. You're definitely paying a premium for the brand and the design. The quality is not comparable to other $1,000 boots available from English shoemakers that have been in the industry for decades, but that's not why you buy a pair of Saint Laurent boots. The design and silhouette are unique and make the shoe. They exist to make you feel like a rock star every time you slip them on. They have a ton of presence, and something about them just helps you feel and emit confidence when you have them on. I've been finding myself gravitating toward these more and more and really enjoy them. I would definitely recommend them if you're looking for a good pair of boots. Thanks for watching.